Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, again, something a little bit different. I want to show you the origins of religion, and this is all religions. This predates, this is ancient Egypt. This predates Judaism, Islam, Christianity, Hindu, Buddhist, all of them. It predates all of them. This is actually where it all started, ancient Egypt. Now, in ancient Egypt, when you passed away, they always measured your heart against the weight of a feather. I've done a lot of talks here on the heart being your soul, right? So basically, they're measuring your soul against the weight of a feather, because that just logistically nobody would ever win that one, right? A heart will always weigh more than a feather. But it's metaphorically, it's your heart, which is your green chakra, your middle chakra, the middle way, the ordinary way, the way I've told you about the Antichrist, if you've been following along. And they weigh your heart metaphorically against the weight of a feather. If it is equal, then you get to go to heaven. If it isn't equal, well, then you go to the underworld. Now, this is where religion started. The priest, for the price of a gemstone, would balance it in your favor. So you see, there you are, you offer the priest for a price, he would hold up the feather. Also, if you notice on this scale, it's interesting because balancing your chakra, we call it a balance. And the heart chakra, the green, is always in the middle, and it's mind, body, and soul, right? The three, the trifecta. If you notice, this is way off kilter, right? This actually should be in the middle, but it's not. This one is shorter than this one. And this is your heart chakra. So if your heart chakra, if you haven't been kind, if you've been hedonistic, or you've been living too much in your mind and you were lazy and you didn't look after your body, well, you can just buy yourself. You pay the priest your way out. And this is how religion started. It's very, very easy to correct your karma, to live in good karma, to have, as I said, an ordinary life, to be kind to yourself, to love yourself. These are all things that will get you back into heaven if that's where you want to go. But let's say you don't want to do any of those things. Well, then you can just go and pray and go to church, and you can go to the temple and you can go to the synagogue and you can pray it all away. And you can pay your tithe and you can do all of that and you'll be fine. Apparently. I want you to think of that. I want you to think about how religion controls you that way. I'm not saying this is good or bad. I'm a recovering Catholic myself. I believe in the Christ consciousness. I believe in God. I do not believe in religion. And this is why. Is because you can be a horrible, nasty person and go to confession and go and pray away. Now, you can fix your karma and inch towards it, but you have to do the work. You don't just pay a priest or give your tithe to the church and say, well, now I can go do something bad because my heart will weigh equal against a feather and I'll get into heaven. That's what the priest tells me. That's what the rabbi tells me. That's what the Komani or whatever his name is tells me. That's what Supreme Leader tells me. This is how people are brainwashed into believing they can buy their way out of anything. pay enough money to your religion, you can do whatever you want. These, and it's wrong. Life is so simple, and they've complicated it so much. This is some of the gurus and the Kabbalists, and oh, and you know, the tree of Kabbalah, and you've got a this level and that level and this alchemy, that. No, no, they're complicating it. This is this person. This is the guru. This is the priest. This is the rabbi. This is the temple master. This is whoever, supreme leader. This is whoever. It's not. It is so simple. It is mind, body, soul. Balance them. Balance them. Yourself, by being kind, by, you don't have to be a virgin. You can absolutely enjoy the fruits of physical intimacy. You don't have to be a Luddite. Of course, you can enjoy technology and whatnot. Everything in moderation. Move this balance over so you don't need to pay anybody to balance it out. That's it. That's the secret of life. That's the secret of balancing your karma. Be kind to yourself, love yourself, make good choices for yourself, and all will be well. I want you to remember this picture of how, by paying your way out, it doesn't work. It's a trick. It's a trap. It's not balanced. That's the beginnings of religion. Now you can date that if you want. What came after, what came out of Egypt? Judaism. What came out of Judaism? Christianity. What came out of Christianity? Islam. So there you go. That's my secret about religion. And that's why I heard a great saying, and I can't remember who said it. When man moves in, God moves out. I want you to think of that. All right, just a quick little blurb. Please take good care of yourself. Bye for now.